Why is the first word of this sentence?
This is the age of the multidimensional self.
On this channel, we use language to express our understanding and message as best we can, but we acknowledge that words are ultimately just that, symbols pointing to meaning. Only a fool stares at the finger of a man trying to point out the moon. Words are ephemeral, and yet they are a powerful currency with which we use to exchange information on a daily basis. Words are like spells, because we spell words, don't we? But spells can be used to influence and coerce in alignment with truth or away from it. It's my opinion that during a late-stage civilization, language will increasingly struggle to maintain its form as a natural and inevitable underlying corruption takes place at the mercy of the human condition, eroding the meaning behind words and the power of language. Sometimes we might imagine languages fall out of use because there's no one left to speak them. However, I postulate that language sometimes ceases to become useful if an underlying corruption attempts to twist, distort, or invert the meaning of words within culture, rendering the language increasingly useless. Language requires a tacit trust between its users, reinforced by the epistemic experience of its users. Without this trust, we are reduced to misunderstanding and ultimately collective confusion. This tacit trust points to an internal process that exists primarily between the perceiver and their relationship to the language, not buffeted simply by the whims between themselves and arbitrary cultural nuance. As such, in our path to personal transformation, we are compelled to develop a robust internal dialogue with ourselves and our interpretation of the world towards a perennial understanding with those who are doing the same, regardless of what stage of civilization we find ourselves in. And through this process, the